Scott Fibush here at the Wheatstone booth at NAB 2017 with Ian Thomson and Chris Penny from Agile Broadcast in Australia. Welcome to NAB. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Scott.
Good to have you guys here. I want to start out by talking about Screen Builder because I hear you guys are doing some really neat things with some of the customization that you can do with Screen Builder. So talk a little bit about some of what you're doing for clients and how that's working out for you.
Sure, Chris.
I should probably take that one. So we've got a lot of customization we do for things like personal intercom to talent in the studios and intercom in the facilities. So we use Screen Builder as a customizable platform where we can draw the desks and have an intuitive layout that you can just press the button, talk into their cans, drop the program out, and do other monitoring sources as well, so they can choose program sources from around the facility, whether it be pre-delay, post-delay, or other pre-recorded feeds that they're editing up, ready to go to air. So we use them in those applications, in control rooms as well, so that the control room operators get a view of the signal flow from studio through the transmitter, and we can basically visualize the information that Wheatstone gives us through Screen Builder and put that onto that intuitive interface.
This is stuff you probably couldn't have done even a few years ago at this kind of custom level, right?
No, this has changed everything for us in our market because people in Australia really demand that sort of customization level out of their router systems, and this is something we can easily deliver with the Screen Builder product.
So what are some of the projects that you're working on right now in Australia, and what are your customers looking for? What are some of the things that they want to see in a console, for instance?
Yeah, so we've in Australia traditionally gone with a CLOTS digital system, so a lot of people are transitioning from that TDM system up into an IP flexible platform. So we're putting out some LXE surfaces into the field in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, first two in Australia, which we're pretty excited about.
And with those guys, people are used to the flexibility of changing any button and any control on the surface, and we can bring that to them with the console builder GUI, which is basically you're clicking on a button, you're changing what it does on the fly, you upload that config to the surface, there's no code required. But if you do need that high level of customization, you can do that too. So
got those neat LED displays there that you can play with and do neat stuff with.
It's good to provide that information to the users right in front of them at all times. It's quite, it's very intuitive again, so something that's really easy for them to read and see at all times.
What are you seeing as far as audio over IP adoption? You mentioned people have been familiar with the TDM platform. What are the advantages then for them to going to AoIP?
It's really that decentralization thing, rather than having these big routers where you'd have to wire all of your signals back to a central location and so on. You may have an MDF frame back on the wall and having to jump all of that and remember all of that and record it and stuff. A granular network such as a WheatNet IP system where you take the blades to where the audio is makes a hell of a lot of sense. You plug the audio in and out where you actually require it. And just the scalability of it, like you don't get to a real tipping point in size of these things where you have to go out and buy another frame. In the end, you just buy another blade. So your system can develop slowly over time. It's very cost effective and it's very flexible. There's no tied up optical links between cages or anything like that. It really is a true any signal to anywhere at all times.
Put anything wherever you need it.
Yeah, exactly it. Yeah. So the flexibility and just the ease of deployment is just it's great.
And the important question, do the electrons flow around in the other way down there?
Oh, there's directional cables to make that work the right way. So yeah, they cost a little bit more, but there's people that'll sell them at the hi-fi shows, I'm sure.
Oxygen free.
Oxygen free, exactly, with a braided cover. There you go.
Ian, Chris, thank you so much.
Thanks,
You're
Scott.
welcome. Thanks, Scott.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.